Good warm-up problem for you today. So let's warm it up. Get our three systems, three equations, three unknowns, brains of thinking. Why don't you just staple it together and then that way.
Actually, Caleb, my name.
Yay or nay? Yes, it is. No, it is not. No, Nick? Why not? Doesn't work on the second one. Works in the first one, all right? Okay. Let's check it in the first one just to make sure. So that would be 3 times 4 plus -5 plus 7, and that's got to be 14. So that's 12 minus 5 is 7, plus 7 is 14. Those works out in the first one. Love it. Okay. Third one, though, you're saying, or excuse me, the second one you're saying, so we've got negative of 4 plus 2 times -5 minus 3 times 7. And that's got to be -9. So what do we got there? That's -4 minus 10 minus 21 is -35. And those don't work out. Okay? So therefore it is not a solution. Okay? Also wouldn't have worked out in the third one. 20 minus 5 plus 5 is 25 plus 35 is 60. Not 30. So. Alright, so Monday, we did substitution. 3 equations, 3 unknowns by substitution. Followed basically the same steps of the 2x2 substitution. Today, we're going to do elimination. And again, it's going to follow very closely the steps that go along with elimination from 2x2, from 2 equations, 2 unknowns. However, right off the start, one step is a little different. Okay? So, still like to label our equations 1, 2, and 3. Okay, still like that. Now, the first step that we're going to have is we have to pick a variable to eliminate. And it doesn't matter which one we pick. Okay, we can pick X, Y, or Z. But when we pick that, we have to pick, or we have to eliminate that variable twice. That's the difference. We have to eliminate that variable that we picked twice. And we can only use the same 2 equations once. So I can't eliminate X from equations 1 and 2 and then go and eliminate X from equations 1 and 2 again. I have to get something different in there. Okay? So looking at our system of equations, which variable do you want to eliminate? It really doesn't matter. Pick Z? Okay. Well, it's not so much picking Z on the third one. It's picking Z. Yep. Okay. So if we eliminate Z, okay, so if we're going to pick Z to eliminate, then I would say we would take equation number 1 plus 5 times equation number 3. Right? If I take equation number 1, that is negative 2x plus 4y plus 5z equals 5. And then I take 5 times equation number 3, that's 10x plus 25y minus 5z equals negative 60. Add them together, my z's go away, and that leaves me with 8x plus 29y equals negative 55, which we will then call equation number 4. Now I can't use 1 and 3, so I've either got to use 2 and 3 or 1 and 2, and I have to eliminate z a second time. Let's do it. So I would probably go equation number 2 minus 3 times equation number 3. Really, plus negative 3 times equation number 3. Equation 2 would be 5x plus 2y minus 3z equals negative 1. Negative 3 is going to be negative 6x minus 30y. Oh, check that. I was multiplying by 6, not by 3. Negative 6x minus 15y plus 3z equals 36. Yes? Call that equation number 5. Now what do you think we're going to do? What do you think, CJ? Or we could use substitution, right? But we're going to take those two new equations, yep, and we're going to work those two now. What do you want to do? Substitution or elimination? Leo, you pick. Elimination. What variable do you want to eliminate? X. Good choice. So I'm going to take equation number 4 and add to it 8 times equation number 5. Would you agree with that? Okay. Equation number 4 is 8x plus 29y equals negative 55. 8 times the other one is going to be negative 8x. Ooh, 8 times 13. What? 8 times 12 is 96. 104, so it's negative 104y. 8 times 35. 229 minus 104. 75? Negative 75? Negative 55 plus 280. 225? $225 divided by negative 75? Negative 3. Sticking negative 3 into 4 or 5? Which one? What? 5? We found y, that's why I put it in for x. That's what's not right. Something just wasn't stirring the Kool-Aid. Now what? Which one? Fourth equation? I already got x and y though. Now what? What do you got? Put in one of the original ones? Which one do you want to go with? Second one, you're saying? Sure. Okay. Got the third one? You tell me. Third one's a good choice. You know why the third one's a good choice? Do you have it written down? You don't have it written down, do you? What? It's the problem. It's not even before the step.
Oh, the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, why would I pick the last one or the third one? Looking at those three equations. Here, I'll scroll back up so we see. Looking at those three black equations, why would I choose the third one? Because he's alone. That's what we need to find, right? Yeah, make it easier on ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Oops, I went too far. So that gives us 2, 5. So x is 4, y is negative 3. So that is 8 minus 15 minus z is negative 12. So that's negative 7. So that's going to be z equals negative 5. So z is positive 5. Yes? Now what? Now what, Emma? Check it in all three equations, right? to equation number 1. Oops. Negative 2x plus 4y plus 5z equals 5. That's going to be 2. Negative 2 times 4 is going to be negative 8. 4 times negative 3 is going to be negative 12. 5 times 5 is going to be 25. Negative 20 plus 25 is 5. Those check out. Next one. 5x plus 2y minus 3z equals negative 1. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. 20 minus 6 is 14. Minus 15 is negative 1. Checks out. 2x plus 5y minus z equals negative 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. 5 is 5. That's going to be negative 7 minus 5 is negative 12. Checks out. Checks out in all three. So that we write our answer as an ordered triple. And that would be 4, comma, negative 3, comma, 5. Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications? First thing we always have to do. It's the first thing we got to do. You gotta read it first. No, you'd actually be shocked at how many people won't read it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Sum of 3 numbers is 6. Third number is the sum of the first and the second number. First number is one more than the third number. Find the 3 numbers. Okay? So now what? Even before that. What should we do before we write equations? What? How many of them do we need? 3 of them. Okay? What do you want to use? X, Y, and Z. What do you want X to be? First number. So I would recommend that in word problems, we write out what our variables are. So X is the first number. What's the second number? Third number. See? Okay. Now, Miss Stone, what can we do? Now we can write our equation. Give me one.
Don't know. X plus 1 equals Z.
Nope.
What isn't that the first number?
Why don't you start with the first sentence?
X plus 1 equals 6.
I like that one better. You know what I mean? That's why we read the problem. Okay, so the first sentence gave us x plus y plus z equals 6. The sum of the three numbers is 6. Somebody else. Second equation. Yeah.
X plus y. Oh, x plus z equals 1. Wait. No, x plus y equals.
Which one? Somebody back her up. X plus y equals z. Third equation. X equals z plus 1. Now, it's said to use elimination to solve this. So if I'm going to use elimination to solve this system of equations, what do I need to do? Nope. What? They all have to line up first, right? Agree? Go for it. Solve by elimination. Times. So if I'm going to do elimination, what do you want to eliminate? X or Y or Z? Wait, what? X, okay. So if I'm going to eliminate X, I'm going to go equation number 1 plus negative 1 times equation number 2 first. Right? Okay. So if I do that, then that's going to be X plus Y plus Z equals 6. And then, we'll go with purple, negative X minus Y plus Z equals 0. Add those two together. X's cancel out. Y's cancel out. 2z equals 6. So z equals 3. That's a bonus. Okay. Which equation do you want to go into now? Do we have to eliminate x again? No, because we got z already, right? And we have an equation right here with just x and z in it. So I can go to this one and I can say x equals z is 3 plus 1. So x equals 4. Then I can go back up to my original one and I can say 4 plus y plus z is 6. Use purple. So y equals negative 1. Right? Now, here's why it was important to write out what our variables were. Because it's important which number is the first one, which number is the second one, which number is the third one, based on the problem. So based upon the problem, this is 4, this is negative 1, and this is 3. So now when I go back and I check it, the sum of three numbers is 6, 4 plus negative 1 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. Yes. The third number, 3, is the sum of the first two numbers, 4 plus negative 1. Yes. The first number, 4, is 1 more than the third number. 3 plus 1 is 4. Yes. Okay. If I put them in a different order, then that doesn't work out. If I were to change this to be negative 1, 3, and 4, yes, the sum of the three numbers is 6. That works out. But the third number, 4, is now not negative 1 plus 3. So when I give my answer for this particular one, I have to give my answer in this form with them written as the first number, the second number, and the third number. Order matters with the numbers. Otherwise, it doesn't check out. Okay? Understand? Okay. I can't just write 3, negative 1, 4, because then it doesn't check out. I have to specify which one. If it were a problem that had a label, I'd have to also put a label on there. Okay? Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications?